Global warming will not only be felt many decades from now, it is already happening and its impacts are clearly visible. This paper gathers examples from the peer-reviewed scientific literature of recent impact around the world. These include increases in extreme weather events, rising sea levels, disappearing glaciers and polar ice, damaged coral, changes in wildlife distributions and health, and increased activity and abundance of disease vector. Although a direct link to global warming is difficult to establish for some of these phenomena in isolation, the multitude of changes collectively provide clear evidence of the immediate and growing danger that global warming poses to the economy, human health, and the ecosystem upon which humans and other species depends. Since greenhouse gas pollution stays in the atmosphere for decades or centuries, humanity may have no more than a decade left to begin stabilizing the climate to avert devastating and irreversible impacts. Such as achievement will require a concerted effort among all nations. The following are highlights of the global warming impacts. Killer heat waves. Human-caused global warming may have already doubled the chance of killer heat waves, like the one that hit the Europe in July and August of 2003. That summer was very likely the continent's hottest in 500 years. The relentless heat killed at least 27,000 people, breaking all records worldwide for heat-induced human fatalities. Rising sea level. Sea level rise is one of the most certain impacts of global warming. During the 20th century, sea levels around the world rose by an average of 4 to 8 inches, 10 times the average rate over the last 3,000 years. That rise is projected to continue or accelerate further with possible catastrophic increases of many meters if the ice sheets on Greenland or Antarctica collapse. Already, one-third of the marsh of Blackwater National Wildlife Refuge in the Chesapeake Bay has been submerged under the sea. And the edges of mangrove forests in Bermuda are lined with recently drowned trees. We can make no serious effort to combat global warming and instead try to cope with its increasingly devastating impacts on our livelihoods and the natural world we cherish. Or we can act now to stabilize the climate and mitigate future damages.